Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go to the next step of what we was doing. Is we was living we are working with the traditional mode on MW5 Pinball Mercenary. Uh, and we already designed the spinner increasement of the percenter and the points, how the percent is increased, the points they give you more points like we got in a spreadsheet. So just for do a little recap, just very briefly, I got the list here, and I also add one that I forget about it, and I remember after I was kind of looking everything, but we are working with the spinner charge arrows that we got already, the lights. We already got the percenter or multiply the spinner points, and we kind of start the both orbit spinners. When you get 100%, start multiple extra civils mode, and we want to work today with that and kind of complete the arrow points, which is super easy, and that's what we are doing today. So let me take these out before I forget. And record all the video with that on the top. So if I go back here, this is the call for the spinner when the spinner hit, and now I just collapse it inside here. So this is what I was looking, and it's the same thing. It's just to make it more cleaner. And now we got all for the zero spinner, which is the left one, and then I already did the right one. It took me like 20 minutes to do it, and here is it. You're gonna see that it's a spinner one and a spinner one for player two, and so on and so on. Now, how we was talking about that when you get the center spinner rolling, basically uh, add points to both, which is that is a spinner that is kind of hard to hit, but when you get it really good, you can spin it really good. So if you don't remember my sketch, I'm gonna put it here real quick so you see where is the spinner, and the spinner is right here in the center. So when you see the top left right flipper, the spinner is right there. It's right wait, hold on a second. It's right there on the middle, and that's it. Let me get it close a little bit so it's right there. This is at the center, and okay. So look how easy it is. So the only thing what we're gonna do is put sequence, and whatever when this is spinning, it will go to this way and this way. Simple as that. That's it. That's all it needs. So every time this is spinning, it will send a bit like this is spinning and also like this is spinning, and it will run for whatever player is running, and it will add the point for whatever the point is uh, on the according with. And then we're gonna come back to this, but it's when we get to the bumpers. But that's is gonna be after. So basically, that is it for that part of the spinner. So let's go back to tradition, and here is what we left from the tradition. So basically, this is remember, if you guys remember, when we active this per every second, we want to turn on the light accordingly the percent of the spinner. So now if both spinner are 100%, this is one, which is 100%. Uh, if it both are 100%, what we gonna do? So right now we wanna active the lights of the extra civil, and also we wanna run the extra civil. So when we active this and do this, basically we're activating the lights and active the mode as we gonna see it here on battle. The mode is right here in battles. So basically This is the activation, and what you see here, this happened when the ball reset, when the ball drained, and I will show you where it is so you understand what is going on. So basically, here is our drain, like we reviewed before, and then right here, if when this check throws is not all the ball there, and it count like it got 3, it's not greater than 4 or 4, that means that you don't have all the ball drained and you got multi-ball on it. So it will check, you see right here, if you're running extra civil after battle on and off. And if you do, if this check mark is on, it will reset the extra civil. So that's what this is come from. It will come by here and it will double check if you still have 2 balls in the game. If it's not, then it will turn off the extra civil. And that goes with up to here, but I think that I put this here for because when I activate it here, I add it here, and I'm gonna take this off when is in arcade mode. So basically what I need to do is basically add here a branch that if is not this, but is uh right here, traditional pinball mod. If it's this, then we're gonna do whatever we want. So we can go back here, but we can add whatever we want, and we also need all this. We probably don't need this, so but we're gonna add whatever we want there. Um, so for example, what this is does, it will if it's not this is less the not equal 2 balls, or if it's less, then it will be false. But if it's greater than 2 balls or less than 2 ball, like you see, return true if A is less than equal. So if the count on the throw it's 1 ball, that means that it's less. But if you count 2 balls on the throw, that means that's equal. So it will be true. So it equal true. So and then if you got 4 balls, that's the drain. So you're gonna deactivate this. So basically, you have to be 2 or more to be true and don't continue with the mode. So what we're gonna do is, as soon we know that now. So one of the things that we have to consider here is to launch a new ball. So we're gonna active this. We're gonna launch a ball. Okay. So basically, when this happened, we had to verify a lot of stuff before, because let's say that we're going to launch a ball, but the game is ending. So that will conflict with everything. So what we need to do is check if the game is draining. So I got a check mark here. So if I go to event here, if you see here that what is it? Drain gate. So you see this is the drain gate. So if the drain gate is active, that means it's already passing this point and you don't want to do nothing. So that's one thing. And the other one was uh player is dead, but that's when it's multi-ball. Try to figure out where is the other one. Well, let's go by drain gate for now. Then so right here, if drain gate is true, don't do nothing. It had to be false. So we're gonna verify that it's not any drain gate activating, and we're gonna also verify what else. Anyway, let's start with that one, and then we're gonna launch a ball. So the way that we launch a ball is right here on event as well. A little bit here is a place right here that I call launch ball, and this is what I call for in-game launch ball. This is launch ball accordingly in the mode. So as of right now, if this is off, if it battles off and multiple is off, it will launch a ball here. This is a other arcade launch that I find out better to launch ball. So I will use that. So every time that I launch ball, I use this in-game launch ball. Okay. So let's go back here and right here, in-game launch ball right here. Boom. So the first thing is gonna do, because we are activating the mode, we're gonna launch another ball and we're gonna get active. With that, it will start activating the lights. You can see here, that's what it's gonna do. This is true, so it will put this light on, and on. But we're still missing a lot of stuff. We already active the light, we already add a ball, and we're not gonna say that it's a multi-ball because it's a bonus. So you want to keep those balls running to continue adding extra points. And the way that you get those extra points when you hit something. So we're gonna have to go to all switches and call all switches and check what is hit and kind of copy what is on that I already have made in other mode. But you can see here that we got this already figured out. Now this part here is the second one, because this is the formula that I did, that when I call in this, it will add +1 to this, to the extra civil spinner count. So that's, remember, every time that you spin and then you hit something, it will multiply the score, and that you will see it when you hit it. But every time the spinner is hitting, it will call for this. So this, it had to be in the spinner, and you will see it here when you go here to, I'll switch this to arcade, and let's find spinners right here, and you see here that an extra field is on. If it's on, I'm not gonna worry about this. Here is extra spinning. So every time that this is ticking, it will punch this. So basically what we're gonna do, we're going to copy this and this. And this, we had to add it where is our switches, and add it here as well. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna paste it here and do a sequence. And now, not just check this, as well check this. And if it's true, do the spinner. Same thing to here. At the same time, it's doing this. Okay. Same time, do this. So, same thing. So let's copy that and multiply this. Multiply this. Okay, and that's it. So now we're working with increasing our functions for the spinner, and it's verifying everything accordingly it needs. So if this is true, it also will do this, but as well it will continue adding point to this. But because it's 100% already, it actually stay with 1,000 points. Okay, which is good. And now, but what happened if you lose the spinner? So you want to do something else. So we had to reset the scoring of the player. Okay, so in this case, what we're doing is, when we call in this, when this is called, that means the extra battle is on, and over here we're gonna turn off the battle. So we had to make sure that when we calling this and activating this, we telling the player, whatever player is, that that thing is active. So as battery is activating, we need to add a new one, and we need to do a new variable for telling our program that okay, this was active. Now I want you deactivate it, but as well reset the player percentage. So start over again the percentage. So when you basically you multiply those points, and then you get like kind of super. I thought I canceled it. Uh, then you get a super scoring bonus that multiply those hits, and if you keep those, you can multiply your point really crazy. But if you lose the multiple, now you have to start over again. You have to start raising those points back again. And I think it will create this feeling that oh yeah, I want to keep this multiple because I know I have to start over back again to recharge the spinners to collect 1,000 points again per spin because I already waste my multiple that I earn, and I think it's gonna be giving that effect of tension that pinball needs. All right, so it's right here, and we're gonna call it uh, T or tradition. Oh, it's right here. Tradition extra civil activate. Okay. So this is gonna be the activation of extra civil, and it's gonna put it here to good. Now that we got the check mark, so when we active this, we can go back here and say if tradition is good, okay, because this is if this happens for some reason in between the multiplayer or something, uh, you want to make sure that when you process this, you check if that option is as well activated. So if this is true and this is true, you want check what player was playing and reset that. So right now, uh, we got mm, we got the spinner, we got the players here, and the only way that I can so we cannot determine is, for example, here. Okay, so what we can do is, yeah, let's do okay, let's go back here to battle, and then what I'm gonna do is find players. So let me copy this real quick. I got it here. Where is it? Right here. So I need this. Copy. And I will put this right here. But I'm gonna do a because I got a lot of stuff going on here. So let's do it up here real quick. Just we pass or what? No. I want copy, paste. Okay, there you go. So what I want to do is just, oh, it just went down there. I want to take this, and I will generate a nude. There you go. And we'll call it T for tradition slash players slash extra civil reset, like that. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this right here. So that will add a node right here. I don't know what it get a true. Okay, there you go. So basically this will come back here and then it will execution. So I can also add here execution to get out there. Call it whatever I want if I want to get it continue. But what I want to do here is whatever play is active in that moment, it will, if it's true, it will take the the spinner 1 and 2, spinner 1 and 2, and start over. So this is it, and this is connected to here, and that's it. So, and I had to complete that for everyone. Spinner 1, 2, connect. We can put all this more close because that's gonna be the reset. So it's simple as that. It looked like it's gonna be complex for a second, but when you see it and you start understanding it, it's quite easy. I don't know why this is continue going up there. I'm pressing nothing though. So player 3, spinner 1 and 0, 0 and 1, and just continue to this. This one I'm gonna continue with this, and then see it went up there again. And 4, oh, this is 3, 4, and 1, and continue going to this. Exit. That's it. That's the exit. So basically, this is the noon. Is inside here. It check if anything is whatever is running, and then it will exit there. So it will reset 100% your progress on the spinner because you already max out and you earn it. So it will start back again. Simple, 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 simple. Let's wait a little bit on that. Let's put this on, and so basically we got this done. We start the initiation of the ecstasy bill with both spinner, but we don't have the engagement yet, so we're gonna work with that engagement. Okay, so let's go back here. Now we know that this is what we did, and of course here I can do this and it should be good. Now when drain the ball, if have in the throw 2 balls or 1 ball less, so that means that it will go to turn off the extra civil. It will kill the lights. This is right. Reset scoop at attack. Reset right scoop attack. Let's check what actually is this. Scoop. Oh, okay. This is just a scoop reset for when you get attacked, but that's not gonna affect nothing on this mode. Then we got the audio, and because we are not on arcade mode, it will go to tradition mode, and it will check if it's active. So we're missing something here. If it's true, we have to take it off. Because it's not always gonna be there. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna kill the tradition activation civil or tradition extra civil activated, and then we delete whatever player has, which is gonna be in this case first player. So then when this is 0, now it will invalid this, and also we need to reset this. So now I'm gonna custom or add custom event, and this is gonna be reset dual. I'm gonna call it T of tradition dual spinner multi-ball. Okay, and that will reset whenever I call it to next level. So I had to reset when finish the game. So let's go first and do that real quick. So if the game right here, so we're gonna say reset to all. Oh, oh no, reset T dual spinner multi. There you go. And as well, I'm gonna copy this and I will put it on the finish line. Finish. What is it right here? So like that, if reset when the game finished, it's not never stay open. And then I'm gonna go back to the battle. Hold on. Oh, I'm there. Go to battle. And I need to reset as well. So reset dual spinner multi. So that's another thing that it could do. So even this one, I can probably put it here. So it don't get, so I can do it here. So like that, it's not in my way. And just exit. Then I had to kind of overcrowd over there here. So just leave it at that. Simple as that. So now let me compile. And I think that part of resetting and adding, it should be good. And now we had to get to the targets that is going to be active, which is every target. So now we had to copy what is on the targets and every switches and kind of copy what is in the arcade mode. So do the same thing and it's already there. So it's going to be easy. Okay. Okay, saves good. Because this part here is what it will implement in the targets. So see what we got here. Spinner. What is this? Okay, this is the spinner. All switches right here. Okay, now this is the place that I'm gonna put all my switches. So for now, I'm gonna comment this and say spinner. So like that. I know this is all my spinner settings for this, and if I want to add more, it will get here. Now, let's go to switch here to arcade switches, and you will see that exit ramp is here, but right now the ramps is here, right and left, and you see that we're gonna find the code for extra civil right here. So what we need to do is copy this with this and all extra bonus, and we're gonna talk about this, how it works, how the audio is. This is the audio, the lights that is gonna blink when it get hit, and then that's it. So let's see, like copy this and bring it here. Start with this, and this is what is gonna happen. And I need to recall this because the events never create the same. So this is gonna be what is say over there? This is the right ramp, the right ramp. So let's say right, I mean right ramp, and we're gonna put a T of tradition, and then this is gonna be here. Okay, then we're gonna get the left one, and you will see here. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the left, and we're gonna get this. Basically, all this is here. It's something that I should bring it with because this is actually the what I did the wrong thing. I undo this. Okay, hit paste. So we need to do that too because this is the sequence when the right hand hit. You just get a delay, do it once, and so on. And from here, I can just do the other stuff that we're gonna do for ramp. I don't have anything to ramp right now. The only thing is gonna be the targets. If we do the same thing that I use on the arcade mode, that the ramp convert to targets, and you can kill. So you can see it here. So if arcade is active, and then you get a arcade right ramp mission. So this is the mission, and it will destroy a target. So this is sound of component destroy, give you some points, and destroy a target. You see arcade target left, it will destroy a target, and this is the sequence of basically target destroyed. So whatever this is get active, it will destroy. It will do the synchro. If it's not active, it's just gonna give you points, and it will show up a video. So we can actually copy the same thing here. I think, you know what? I think it should be fine if I copy the whole thing and then delete what I don't need. So now I'll be like, you know what? I want this, I want this, I want that. So copy this. Let me go here and I will delete this. So don't copy two things. Leave that one because I will need to do that. That's it. So now I need to get another here. And this one, call it left ramp T. There you go. So now we know that this is the left, this is the left, the right. And I can do the same thing. I can comment this. But before that, I don't need any of this. But what I can do is just delete. I mean, I'm gonna leave it for now there because right now what we are doing is getting interesting because of this. And what this does is that when the ramp is hit, it will check if this is active, and if it's active, it will check if, remember this extra spin count. So this extra spin count, you will find it right here. Let me show you how this get active. Extra CPU count. So remember, every time that the spinner is hit, it will add one to this, it will stay for 2 seconds. So it will active this counting, and this is the only thing that it's doing is in 2 seconds it will reset. That's all it does. It do it automatically. So every time that it got a tick, it will time up, and it will reset at 0. It will reset this to 0. So, and every time that this spinner is clicking, it will make a sound differently. So you know it's kind of getting better, uh, collecting, adding extra civils. So what that does, it if it's greater than 0, so it will check first before do something. If this you got points there, like if you hit that spinner, and then if you hit it, it will give you the points, but the point will be calculated first. How many points it will give you? It will be the time, the spinner count times the bonus civil. So on this one is 15,000. So extra civil bonus is 15,000. So you're gonna multiply 15,000 times how many that thing spins. So imagine how juicy it can get, and that's why you see me on. If you see my videos on when I'm showing how I play arcade mode, you see that I'm getting very excited when I get this mode because that's you multiply really a lot of points when you in this mode, and it's get very excited about it. So, and then when that happen, it will say extra civil collected, or it will just you do like a chicken. I got a on this sound. I got a cube that it makes the sounds, so it don't give you the same sound. It kind of tweak sounds all over by automatically. So that's what it is. So I got that already done, and then it will blink yellow wherever you hit, and that's it, and reset. So, but if it's false, so you don't got nothing. The only thing what it's gonna do, it's gonna not do nothing. So it will come back here, set everything to 0 back again, and reset it. So basically, oh wait, you know hit it. So just wait back again. Simple as that. So it's gonna be for every. So we had to do this for every target, and I don't wanna kind of go over with you, kind of go one by one because I just want to show you we are around 37 minutes to this portion, and we almost done um, with the list of a number one NAB. So with the spinner, we almost done with the spinner. Um, the only thing is have left is basically putting all the targets to do this sequence of the extra CPU, and that part is gonna be done. So I'm gonna do off the camera all the targets here, which is basically kind of for you have an idea and don't say nothing about it. It's copying this, uh, and and then it kind of be the same thing, most coding, but of course we're gonna change because we're gonna do new rules, and then this event will be called on the main on the switches event in the beginning, because this is just passing over, like this one you see bumper for example is if it's active is passing over to there, and kind of I copy it right there. I copy what this is. So one thing that had to be done as well is kind of do a new branch and say if, like this one, if it's active, go to bumpers one, and but so the same things for everything. So that probably take me like 40 minutes to 1 hour to do it, which is not gonna be that complex because it's just copy and paste. So I don't just don't want to bother you guys doing the same thing over, and I kind of better show you what I did in that scenario of copy paste. But at least you had the idea, the accomplish of basically what is the spinner, LED, sequence, and trigger, multiball, and extra civil. And basically that covers 100%. Let me show you here the list, what all this step is. So for give you a number around how long it take me to do one first mode completely sequence, it's around 3 hours or 4 hours maximum. So that's well, and then so on so on. We're gonna do this and same thing here. Uh, so should not take me a lot time because the way that blueprint work and the way that uh uh I designed this, you know. So also that I want to mention about this what it is before I complete this video. So I remember that I got missing targets. Those missing targets are um the one that are in the right here. Well, this diagram don't show it, but it's right in the corner of each ramp. We got three targets. So we got one in right here, what is in the middle, and then we got in this one we got two as well. So let me see if I show you with the with this photo. Okay. No, this is too old. Huh. Anyway, let me see. There you go. Wait, it's too big though. Anyway, so I figure out after. But yeah, so the thing is, let me put this on. Where is it? Is it the end? Okay, right here, the list. So what this is, so those three targets that are in the ramp, between the ramp is the corner ramps. What does is on the when you're fighting, if you hit those three target, the computer hit you back. But because we are doing a kind of traditional way, I wanna kind of do something tricky with it. So what I want to do is when all three target at hit are hit, uh, we'll do a point penalty after the sequence. So if you hit one, is no problem. You hit two, is no problem. You hit three, you hit one sequence. And then if you are gonna put a number, like if you do that 10 times, it penalty you with a 500,000, for example, of points. Or like if you do it 20 times, like you hit that sequence one, two, three, one time, one, two, three, two time, one, two, three, three time, and I want to do it on the back scene. Say, hey, when you say missing target, and it shows you've been hitting two times, you've been hitting two times, and it give you a warning and say, uh, if you complete 20 times, it will cost you 500,000 points or CBILs. And so the idea of that is that you prevent to hit those target when you're playing and you don't play crazy. And I mean, it's 20 time. I think it's going to be hard to get there, but we can reduce that to 10, 15, whatever. That's what I'm planning. That's what I say about a number. So I don't know what number yet because I had to try it out. I had to configure it. It's gonna be easy to configure, but I want to do the penalty points. I think that's gonna be interesting to do something different on the machine. So yeah, well, I hope you like it. Hit that thumb up if you like it. Share the video. See all the videos. The first video, if you just see this video in the beginning, because we are following a past part. So yeah, thank you for watching and God bless.